I don't know what's happening to my algorithm, but yeah, they showing me X-Men 97 clips again. That thing look beautiful. I'm starting to connect the dots. Stick with me, all right? This is against the algorithm completely. I probably only get like 50 views on this, but I'm talking to you, my X-Men lovers. Okay, Kevin Feige have reported a 10-year plan for the X-Men beyond the Avenger films. And I'm starting to think this Avengers Doomsday movie is going to be like the birthplace of like the mutant conflict in the MCU. I want to slide to my person. Den of Geeks Live. I'll assume while I'm at work. He does the work that I can't do, so let him carry the burden today, breaking down this X-Men news. Also, be sure to subscribe to his channel as well as mine. You know, summertime we will be running it up, so go ahead and prepare for that.
Parallel to these rumors, an anonymous source has shared that Doctor Doom, played by Robert Downey, in an alternate version of the character, would be orchestrating a conflict between Avengers and mutants as a part of a more ambitious plan. According to this testimony, Doom would use the Avengers as a tool to confront the mutants in order to weaken factions. Your ultimate goal would be to gain access to a power source with the ability to revive your own destroyed universe.
That sounds like a heck of a movie. First and foremost, it clears up a lot of freaking things that happen in New Avengers, i.e. Thunderbolt. Right now we have the New Avengers, quote unquote, i.e. Thunderbolts, and the post-credit scenes is them beefing with Sam Wilson publicly. Apparently it's like Avengers versus Avengers. What can bring those two groups together without them actually liking themselves is an actual imminent threat known as mutants. That makes sense. I like the vibe. Also, I like the idea of Dr. Doom kind of putting the only two entities that could probably stop him, which is the X-Men and the Avengers, against themselves. Let them beat up on each other a little bit and then go in for the final kill, thus starting Secret Wars. That sounds like a heck of a plot line. Even though I know this now, I still am intrigued on how he gonna be able to pull it off. But I'm also under the concept of this, right? All of these leaks are tying to Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming is basically this Avengers film.
Can I say it?
No.
Mark Ruffalo. Like, Mark Ruffalo was an actor who talked about the movie so freely, and that's what Alan Cumming's doing. So I don't believe that the Russo brothers, now knowing what type of actor he is, not to use him as his benefit. Like, there has to be a way to manipulate the internet in an organic way where people can't tell if you're getting fed false information, and the only way to trick them is give false information from a reliable source. So I'm pretty sure they said all random stuff to this guy and just letting him do whatever he do, not even telling him to shut his mouth so he can just feed the internet BS while they actually make the film. That's my conspiracy from FILMMUNITY. Subscribe, okay? Circling around back to this 10-year plan, it seems like Kevin Feige is just going all over the place collecting or trying to collect directors for these upcoming X-Men films. This dropped yesterday. Reportedly had talks with Ryan Coogler about directing an X-Men film, which is freaking bonkers. They shoved him into Wakanda land and kept that Negro over there. So now they're releasing him to do something other than Wakanda. I'm excited for it. I don't know if he's willing to take the bite of it, because I know Sinners is a thing now. He was just talking about X-Files like a couple days ago. He's rebooting that series, so his hands are tied to a degree, unless they dropping a bag on him, which, you know, get your money. No, please, no. Every character will be a diversity switch. What's wrong with this guy? Flash Speedster, you're in the wrong universe, bucko. Get back over there to DCU. You got a Superman movie coming out, okay? Come on now, let's be for real. Denzel Washington as Magneto, are we hating that? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. Is Denzel Washington as Magneto is a bad choice? Now, I get it. The diversity hire, but that's like, these people who talk about diversity hires, they always talk about merit. Does he not have the merit to play Magneto? Let's talk about it. You telling me there's no black Jews? Is that not a thing? I don't know, honestly. They throw my vibe off. They don't see the vision. My vision is, screw the director skin color. Does he tell stories well? Does he capture cinematography well? Hire that man immediately. These freaking internet people is getting too out of line. But I am ready to usher in the new Age of X-Men in the MCU. I want to bring up this tidbit because this is how you know we about to be great. This was young Kevin Feige back in 2000 when he was just an associate producer on the original X-Men film in 2000, which is like a full circle moment for him. So I know my boy about to freaking cook. He was there in the trenches when X-Men was the only thing out there with some freaking sauce to it. And I know my boy gonna come back home to the mutant population. He gonna do his big one. So I'm excited for all the stories he's gonna green light in X-Men because I know he ain't gonna greenlight no bull crap when it deals with the X-Men. I think he really tapped in to mutants more than Avengers. He was kind of like had that one story, which is the Thanos story, the Infinity Stones or whatnot. But other than that, based off of what we seeing, he had nothing left to give to a degree. I mean, Kang was pretty cool. They cut him off. All right, Dr. Doom came out of nowhere. But the mutant story he about to deliver for the 10-year plan, have kisses. But comment down below. Tell me if I'm tripping or not. Also, be sure to subscribe. Help me get over that 1,000 hurdle. And until then, I see you in another video.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!